Hola everybody, welcome back to the Master League and today's match against Arsenal FC of Argentina in the Libertadores. It's match day 3 of this famous competition. Let's have a look at the match day squad and see who's going to be playing for us today. Now, Schürrle is out of favour yet again, so Iago takes the captain's armband. We're not really doing well for centre-backs at the moment. Cuesta's not in the best of form either. Charles, luckily, can fall into that position. He's not a strong player by any means, but he is good defensively. He's quick, and he can dribble as well, so you could use him as more of a build-up centre-back, which, with the way that we play football, is actually not a bad thing at all. As regards the rest of the team, Marcelo Lomba's not in the best of form either. Might as well give Romero a chance to shine today. And Lopez not looking great, but he played so well last time. I'm very much tempted to just keep him on anyway. We could always bring Suarez or Potka on if we needed to later on in the game. Let's put Antunes on the bench in place of Schürrle. We've got Cuesta who can come on in his place if needs be, and it's good to have an option at right back if we need it. Right, that's gonna do it for the matchday team. You can see the opposition team on the right there, and when we cancel out you'll be able to read their full names down the right hand side. Can't say I've heard of many of them at all, although I always tend to treat players called Sissoko with a little bit of respect, but I'm not sure which one that is. So he's a defender. We're going to have to look out for him. He's probably going to be big and strong. If you're a defender from Argentinian football, I imagine you have to be big and strong. It's a physical game in South America, in Argentina especially. So here we are back at our home base, the Estadio Beira-Rio, so named because it sits on the banks of a river. And we march out now, resplendent in our traditional red and white. The Arsenal team have a pretty nice looking kit, actually. As black kits go, it's got a two-tone sash running across the front of it, and the numbers on the kit are pretty nice as well. Got like a cracked paint look to them. Not that you can see it from this altitude. So here we go. Guerrero kicks off. We'll be shooting from left to right in this first half. Iago on the left-hand side, the captain. Plays it forward to Hulimar. Grabs hold of it. Takes it under his control. Back to Iago. Crosses it in. Guerrero with an early header that skates just over the crossbar. Lovely bit of work there on the left-hand side between Hulimar and Iago. Definitely the strongest side of this team is down the left. Hulimar, in the year that he's been at this club, has really fit in superbly well. Very impressed with him. Very happy with the purchase that we made. Not the best of headers by Guerrero there, but never mind. Hulimar putting on a decent amount of pressure, forcing the mistake with the pass. Goes out of play for a throw to Inter. Rodriguez picks it up, plays it centre field to Nonato. Sees the run by Lopez, finds him, and Zurbriggen. Very, very good defending by Zurbriggen. Saw the danger, snuffed it out. Here's Guerrero. Velasco out to Iago. Plays it in first time. Guerrero. And Rivero picks up the ball. No problem whatsoever. Going to have to be better than that to beat him. And to left on the right-hand side. Sorry, the left-hand side. And unfortunately, a free kick is given away by Mailton. Jimenez stands over the ball, plays a long curling effort into the box. Defender gets under it and he's equal to it. And eventually they clear it out. Here's Lopez. Can he get onto it? He can't. The defender better than him at that moment. Out to Hulimar. Back inside to Velasco. Back to Iago. Velasco again. Nonato. Over the top for Lopez. Can't beat the defender. Melton to Nonato. And he's taken off the ball by Carvajal. They seem more interested in passing the ball backwards here. It's arrested any attacking intent that they had. Ball's now on the right hand side, played forward. They transition very quickly from defence to attack. That's one thing you can say for them. Means that they can afford to play the ball backwards if they need to, because they know they can get it forward nice and quickly. Arbeliano. Rodriguez wins the ball, but again concedes a free kick. Can't say I saw much wrong with that myself. No, nothing wrong with that at all. But never mind. Jimenez standing over the free kick. This could spell danger for Inter. The ball's floated in. Iago gets up to head it, and it flies over the crossbar. It's going to be a goal kick. Romero plays it wide left to Iago, tonight's captain. He's been stepping up to captain, certainly for the last couple of games. Whenever Schurz is unavailable, the manager seems to trust Iago to take the armband. Here he is now, plays the ball forward. Might be a little bit early of a run by Hulimar, but Iago picks it back up into Velasco. Hulimar, Guerrero couldn't quite get the pass away before he was tackled. And if the earlier one from Rodriguez was a foul, I hate to know exactly why. I would love to know, sorry, why that one was not considered to be one also. Here's Sonora in the middle of the park. Plays the ball out wide right. It's a good pass. Iago is going to have to try and win this if he can. And he does. Guerrero somehow manages to hang on to the ball, but it's a wild pass which loses into possession. And Arsenal now have the ball in the centre. Sprayed out to the left. Back out to the left now. This could be danger. That's good defending from Melton. Oof, a very risky pass though. Yeah, Melton's given away a free kick. Could see that happening a mile off. It's outside the area. But he's going to have to be careful here. Inter with a mixture of man marking and zonal marking. It seems to have worked out for them this time, but they can't get the ball out from their area very quickly. Looks like Arsenal are employing some tight marking here. That's great from Iago yet again. How many times have we said that about him? Ball played up by Hulimar. Lopez was looking to get onto it. Couldn't quite outmuscle the defender. But it's good play by Inter. Over the top for Hulimar this time. He brings it under his control. Whips the ball in. Guerrero's under it. Here's Velasco. Oh dear. Just snatching at chances. Perhaps Lopez could have taken that shot on himself. Long ball into midfield. Carlos underneath it, but the Carvajal picks up the second ball. Mailton wins that challenge. And the half-time whistle goes. It's 0-0 here. Inter versus Arsenal of Argentina. Not many chances for either team in the first half. Hopefully the second half improves. Spriggan, Sissoko plays it into midfield. Lopez has got pressure on the man. It's played back and out to Bakir. Anti-left. Mailton wins it. High up the pitch. Lopez into Guerrero. Oh, he's challenged on the edge of the box and they get away with it despite knocking the man flying. It's a frustration of mine about the tackling in this game is that apparently if you employ a slide tackle and you make contact with the ball, it's not considered foul regardless of how much of the ball you get and how much of the man you get. It's so rare that you see that in real football. And then a challenge like that is pulled up for a foul. It's maddening. It's absolutely maddening. Jimenez over the ball. Oh, it's danger. It's real danger, and it's a goal for Arsenal. Not what Inter would have wanted at all. And the soft free kick has come back to bite us in the arse. Can't say as I'm particularly happy with conceding that goal. More so because of the free kick that preceded it. But there we go. Here's Guerrero. Velasco now. He's got a runner down the left-hand side if he wants him. And he does. Iago can't get hold of the ball. Spriggan chased down with great vigour by the Inter players. And it goes out for a throw. Their efforts paying off. Here's Lopez now. Mailton. Rodriguez. Oh, here's Hulimar. A cast. Oh my word, what an opportunity. A really nicely crafted effort. Velasco swings it in. Punched out. Here's Sissoko. Sonora. Oof, Rodriguez wrong-footed there. Guerrero dispossessed. Striker's doing a lot of chasing, but getting no joy from it. Arsenal content to play it around the back until an opening presents itself. Here's Carlos. Velasco. Guerrero. Lopez. It's 1-1. Lopez with a clinical finish. The assist goes to Guerrero. And it didn't take them long, but they finally got that goal. Really a lovely pass, which came from the striker knowing exactly where his teammate was going to be. He saw the run and he just carried it on. There's Lopez ghosting in near post with his left foot. Happy days. Oh my word, they've done it again. It's 2-1. All too easy. The defender didn't know what to do with him. He just used his body to shield the ball. And then on the half turn, smacked it past the goalkeeper. That is a finish of unnerving ability. Oh, Lopez was nearly in again. Through ball just needed a little bit more pepper on it. But both teams know that they can score now. Four men around him, not one can win it. What the hell? Here's Velasco. Out to Hulimar. Inside to Guerrero. Keeps hold of the ball, gets it back out to Hulimar again. Iago on the overlap. Into the box. Can't find the header. Here's Iago. Things are a little bit chocker here now. Nonato. Ball played through. Hulimar's running onto it, but not before the deflection takes it out for a goal kick. 5 minutes left and it's looking shaky now for Inter. Iago trying to get to this ball first. He's not going to manage it, but he does manage to win the tackle before taking it out of for a throw. My God. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, this has been a night to forget for Inter. It's looking as though they're going to walk away with nothing from this game. Oh, really? Really? What the hell? Come on! Never mind the fact that the Arsenal player runs into the Inter player. Let's give away a free kick anyway. Why not? Should we make it 3-1? Why not? Go for it. Oh, and he very nearly does. I wonder if this PlayStation is listening to me. If it is, I'm just going to say this. You're taking the piss. 89 minutes on the clock. Corner. Whipped in. Rodriguez underneath it. Oh, my word. Hulimar. His last gasp saloon here. Into Guerrero. Back to Hulimar. It's a chance to level it. And he's taken it. Oh my word, what a finish. What a finish to this game. Hulimar with his second goal. Sorry, with Inter's second goal of the game. The excitement is quite getting to me. My goodness me, what a finish to this game. And what a cool and calm finish that was. He knew he had time to take the extra touch, and he did. Goodness gracious me. And if anyone ever asks you why do you love football, just show them that. What a finish. And we've still got a minute left to play. Could the unthinkable happen for either team? Could a winner be scored? Oof. I nearly hated myself for asking the question. And there we go, it's full time here, 2-2. Final score thanks to a 93rd minute equaliser by Hulimar. What a finish to a game. There's the stats for anyone wondering. Arsenal dominating possession in this match. Not something that you would expect to see from the home side, but in the end they did manage to pull themselves back into it and gain a solitary point, which will maintain their lead at the top of the table. Man of the match goes to Arsenal's Sonora, 7.5 rating today. Lopez, Hulimar and Guerrero all rating 7s. No substitutes used for Inter. Going to have to remember to do that. This is why my players get so tired. There's the rest of the results from the match day 3 games, and an interesting one at the bottom there, where once Caldas have beaten Colo 1-0, which really tightens things up in the bottom half of the group, as you'll see from this. Caldas and Colo both on 3 points now, Arsenal on 4, Inter running away slightly on 7, but there's still everything to play for here. Very similar group structure, I should say, easy for me to say, as the Champions League in Europe. And one thing that most people that are fairly familiar with the group stages of the Champions League will tell you is that 10 points is normally enough to see a team through in those groups. So one more win should, in theory, be enough to see Inter through to the knockout stages of the Libertadores. And that would be a marked improvement on last year, where they finished bottom of their group. So that will do it for another episode of the Master League. Tune in next time on Monday, when we'll be taking on Flamengo in the second of the Cup final matches, the second leg of the Cup final. And remember, we take a 3-1 lead into that thanks to the last minute heroics of Suarez with a goal with almost his first touch of the game. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Take care. Do everything that you need to stay safe and healthy in these times. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye bye.